Hello and welcome to the Woodshop Live.
This is our May 2018 workshop tour.
We're in a temporary space at the moment. We do have a workshop getting sorted for us on the other side of site, but it's currently full of agricultural film which they're working out how to dispose of at the moment. So there is a bit of mess. It's not really set up the way we want it to be set up, but we're getting there. We've only been in here for about 6 weeks, so there's still a lot of packaging lying around. Let's have a look at what we've got.
So we have a cart of material which is for our production stuff. We're building a mitre fence for the mitre saw at the moment, and that's going to allow me to get these cut to length precisely. We've got some packaging and resins down there. We've got a lot more home we're needing to bring in. Metal bandsaw which is in progress. A bunch of walnut. Back there is also some maple and some jatoba. We have literally tons of European beech. This is all for our production work. We've got some purple heart and paddock on top. We've got plywood and MDF for the laser. We've got some pile up there. We've got a good supply of material. We have our shop dog, Evie. Evie, say hi. She's wandering around at the moment because we've got the doors shut. We have more sheep goods here, which are currently being used to store composite stuff, which we're using for vacuum bagging. We have our CNC router in progress. I got the coolant loop hooked up on this last. Still need to make the bed for this. That's going to be another project video. Other than that, it's just got a little bit of wiring left to do, and then we're on to getting it calibrated. So we've got all the electronics built in here. Taryn's project's in progress. She's painting these on the palette from the laser. We're using chillers on the CNC router, so we've got a CW5200 chiller on that, simply because I was going to mount this pump, but putting a radiator and all that in there was going to be much more hassle than just plugging that in and off we go. This is our Actec AKJ 1390, 1.3 by 0.9 meter bed, 150 watt laser engraver, with some photography lights around, because the lighting in here is not the best, so photography lights are really good, especially when we're after hours. We've got our record power BS400 bandsaw, which came without a bearing and various things set wrong, so that's fun. We have our very cheap SIP drill press, which has been working fantastically. I'm actually very impressed with this for the price. It's very cheap and it's doing a really good job. We've got our Charnwood W692 dust collectors. We have 2 of those. These are not continuous duty cycle, so we can only use them for 2 hours at a time before we need to leave them to rest. We have our router table, which I built from various sourced parts. It's a mixture of UJK and Incra parts. Table saw, which is going back for warranty, getting swapped out actually. The thermo cutout is incorrectly set on it. And we have some work in progress. I'm just finishing up cleaning up all the mortises and tenons on these pieces, which there are more of on our wheelie project table here. We've got more wood cut for projects to size there, which need to go into the planer, which also has issues. We've got more wood cut to size and planed on 2 sides, ready to go through the table saw, and more wood cut to size and planed, ready to go through the table saw. Evie's helping Taryn on the lathe. We've got a record power CL3 lathe. And that's Sam's bench grinder. Well, not bench grinder, belt sander. Hooked up to one of our dust collectors. We've got a very nice Bosch mitre saw. I've been very happy with it. We've got the Tormek sharpening system. So this is the Tormek T8 grinder sharpener with pretty much all the jigs and accessories which you can get for it. So this is 250mm whetstone sharpener. We've got the woodworking jig set, we've got the hand tool jig set, and we've got a couple of other bits and pieces for it which work out very nicely. We've got our scrap project store, scrap wood store. So we've got bits of walnut and lots of beech in there, a bit of sapele. We've got the planer on its own dust collector, so when we get into our final shop we will be building central dust collection, so for now we've just got dust collectors on each machine. It makes things easy. This is our StartRite SD31 planer, which also needs to go back at some point because the table and thicknessing mode slips when you're using it, which is really fantastic when you're doing batch work because every now and then it just jumps down by 1/3 to 1/2 millimeter and ruins your job basically, which is fantastic. Over this way we have loads of polystyrene I just haven't figured out what to do anything with. Evie's pen, so normally we don't have proper doors on here, so there's a 6-ton fuel bin there, diesel bin, which covers the door, and they put some more stuff on top of it at night to completely block the place in. This is Evie's pen because normally she could get out, but today she can't. And we have our 6x89-inch belt sander from Axminster, as well as our 200-litre air compressor back there. There's some more hand tools in each of the red cabinets. That's pretty much it. So we've got a fair few nice tools. I think we've got some pretty cool stuff happening here. As you can see, we are in a very temporary space. It's full of gen sets and giant exhausts and all sorts of stuff in here. But we're doing our best to make it all covered in wood dust. And that's our workshop. Thanks for watching. Love to have you along for the journey. If you want to hit subscribe, leave your comments if you've got any thoughts on what we're doing.